Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with Smothers going and talking to Frost and, saying, look, I want to get out there and help my team. I think I could help my team. I don't know as far as transferring. I can tell you if Martinez does come back next year, that I don't know which quarterbacks behind Martinez would stay because they're not playing. I mean, even if Martinez is playing bad, they're not coming in the game. So at this point, I think they really need to evaluate the quarterback position, right? I think that maybe even this week, Frost needs to know, hey, Adrian, are you coming back next year? What are we doing here? And they need to go forward with something else or something different. I love Martinez as a kid and a leader, but I think that ship has kind of sailed. I think they need to go with something else. And I really think, like they should have done last year, they need to hit the transfer portal hard and get some real competition in there and some guys that can throw to these playmakers that we have at wide receiver, Toure, Betts, Manning. I mean, these guys that have NFL talent that should be making catches.
I think just about the entire fan base that's reasonable would say exactly what you just said. There's a way that you can say this guy, meaning Adrian Martinez, has been a credit to the university. The program has done a fine job. He's worked hard. He's fought through injuries. He's been our quarterback. He's had some high moments, all those things, but he's been the quarterback since what, 2018?
Yeah. It's been Frost's tenure and
so
Frost could very well go out riding Martinez in this,
Yeah. And I really can't imagine that the fan base is going to be that excited. Well, the fan base is probably not going to be real excited regardless going into next year, just thinking, okay, well, something has to be proven to us before we get excited. But at least with a different quarterback, to have Adrian Martinez come back for a fifth season and to say, is this something we can really be excited about since we keep seeing the same thing over and over and over, is a tough deal to sell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I personally, as a fan, at the beginning of this year, I talked to family and friends and I said, look, if we go into the season and we don't at least shop the transfer portal and get somebody else in here that can come in if Martinez is not doing well, I can't emotionally invest myself as much as a fan this year. And that's what happened. When Luke McCaffrey left Nebraska, we lost a quarterback. Why did we not go after another one? We have Logan Smothers, who has never played at the beginning of the year, who has never played a collegiate snap, who hasn't played football in 3 years. And then you have a freshman from Kearney, Nebraska that has great potential, but is a freshman and has never played Division I football. So, I mean, you're putting all of your cards, all of your bowl game hopes, 6 wins on Martinez figuring it out. And he didn't. And now we're stuck.
Ryan's making a comment about Noah Vedral, who transferred, of course, to Rutgers. Now, Noah said he always performed better in practice. Of course, that's coming from Noah Vedral, but I don't know if anyone else said that. Yet he still wasn't starting. I wouldn't be surprised if Smothers transfers. Now, Noah Vedral's not a great quarterback, but certainly he's working with a lot less, decidedly less. I don't want to say it's some ridiculous gap in talent, but it's decidedly less, which he's working with. So if you compare his statistics or look at Vedral statistically, you got to keep in mind he's working with less talent around him. And just about every time he hits the field in the Big Ten, actually, yeah, just about every time he's hitting the field in the Big Ten, he's at a very large talent gap. I don't know what you thought of Noah Vedral when he was at Nebraska.
I mean, yeah, Vedral, I think, should have had more chances at Nebraska than he did. I mean, there was many opportunities for him to get more chances when Martinez was struggling, and it just Frost for one reason or another, I mean, didn't give him those chances. And Vedral's a sound quarterback. He does great, does enough with his feet. I think he throws the ball well. I think I didn't watch the game, but I saw that they won today. They're now 4-4. I think they beat Illinois, which, I mean, it's Illinois, but we lost to Illinois, and Illinois beat Penn State last week. So, sure. I mean, good win for them and him. I thought he could have had more chances. My other thing, just we keep harping on the quarterback situation, and that's what it is. But Um, if Smothers is your true backup and your number two, and you really think he's good enough to be that guy, then I'm not sure why he didn't get a chance a little bit sooner in this game or throughout maybe this year. I think a lot of other teams, if you look at Oklahoma, I mean, their 5-star quarterback, Spencer Rattler, wasn't getting it done. I mean, sure, they have another 5-star guy right in the holster ready to go, but they have another guy that's capable, has worked hard, and is waiting for his moment. And Nebraska needs to find, if it's not Smothers, they need to go find one or two guys that are that next guy. And you know, a lot of people that I talk to say, well, nobody wants to come to Nebraska and sit on the bench. And look, it's not coming in and necessarily sitting on the bench. It's coming and working and working for a starting position, and maybe you don't get it, but at some point in the Big Ten, you know, with how you know we run the ball and our offense, you're probably going to get a shot at some point. So come work hard and wait for your chance, and you'll have it. I thought that Nebraska could have gone after a couple of really high caliber transfers last year. Mackenzie Milton, and the one guy I really would have liked to go after is Tyler. I think you pronounce it Shuck from
Yep.
Oregon. Man, I mean, what a get he would have been, and we showed zero interest. And if Frost mentality is just to ride this Martinez train until the wheels fall off, the wheels are falling off, and he's going to be going with it. So it's rough.
Yeah, just to show you the standard at Oklahoma, you know, Spencer Rattler was not playing poorly. He wasn't playing great. He wasn't playing like a Heisman winner, but they knew that to go where they want to go, they have another caliber quarterback at that level that they can go to, and Spencer Rattler got shown the bench. Noah Vedral's hitting on 63% of his passes this year, 7 touchdowns and 3 picks. So you're not going to light it up as the Rutgers quarterback, but he's taking care of the ball, and they've won 4 games.